Hi, everybody, and welcome. My name is Abril with Vida I Am Health and Wellness, and this segment is sponsored by Montgomery College. Today, we're going to do a short meditation practice. If you've never meditated before, it's a great way to restore your energy, to quiet the mind, and to find a sense of steadiness and peace, maybe at the beginning of your day, in the middle of your day, and definitely at the end of your day. Now, you can choose to sit the same way as I am. I am sitting on blocks. When you sit slightly elevated, it's easier for your hips. You can find a little more relaxation on the legs. If sitting is not comfortable and you want to sit on a regular chair, you can also do that. And if you're at home or in a place where you feel really comfortable to just relax, lay down on the mat, maybe put some padding under your legs, a little pillow, and you can even cover yourself and make yourself very comfortable. The purpose of our meditation practice is to slowly quiet our mind and allow your prana, your life energy, to build again, to restore. So you can continue your day with a sense of lightness and maybe even contentment. All right, let's get started. So once you sit or lay down in whatever comfortable position, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. If closing your eyes is not appropriate, just soften your gaze. Now let's take 3 full breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. And then again, breathing in. And breathing out. One more full breath. Make this breath be the longest breath of your day so far. And as you exhale, completely empty your lungs. And whether you're sitting or laying down, find a sense of relaxation through your body. If you're seated especially, relax the legs and soften your waist. But if you're laying down, let earth support your body. Now bring awareness to your breath and just notice the inhalation and the exhalation. Don't change or shift anything. Just observe the breath. Notice if the breath is fast or slow, shallow or deep. Whatever it is, just let the breath move however it wishes. Notice if perhaps you feel constriction at some point of the breath. Notice how far you feel the movement of the breath within your chest or maybe even your ribs or your belly. Just observe. Don't change anything. And now on your next inhalation, feel your chest, your ribs, and your belly expanding. And as you exhale, soften your face, your shoulders, and your waist. Do that 2 more times, breathing in and breathing out. One more full breath. And now breathe normally. If the mind becomes distracted, just come back to your breath. Now we're going to bring awareness to different parts of the body. As I mentioned each body part, try to soften that area. Bring your awareness to the space in between your eyebrows, your third eye, and soften that space. Not just the skin, but deep within to your midbrain. Now, bring your awareness to the pit of the throat and soften right shoulder, right elbow, wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the chest, left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the chest, now bring your awareness to your lower belly, right hip, right knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ankle, knee, hip, pubic bone, left hip, left knee, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, ankle, knee, hip, pubic bone, lower belly, center of the chest, pit of the throat. And now come back to the space in between your eyebrows, your third eye, and soften into that space. Feel your body decompressing, releasing, opening. Feel a sense of heaviness in your hips and your legs if you're seated, or in your whole body if you're laying down. If you're laying down, release your body completely to the touch of the mat. And if you're seated, feel a sense of relaxation.
Kẹp con mệt à cắm mót.
Now we're going to bring awareness back to the breath. As we bring awareness to our breath, we're also going to feel, sense, or just imagine the breath moving through our spine. Bring your awareness to the base of your spine. And as you inhale, feel, sense, or imagine the breath rising from the base of the spine all the way up to the top of the head. And as you exhale, let the breath drop from the top of the head to the base of the spine. And then again, inhaling from the base of the spine, the breath rising to the top of the head. And as you exhale, the breath descending from the top to the bottom. And continue breathing this way. Imagine your spine as a clear tube. And imagine your breath as light, rising and falling through your spine. Your spine almost like a thermometer, and mercury rising and falling. Energy traveling through Sushumna, your main channel of energy. All awareness in the breath and the movement of the breath within your spine. The breath is calm, quiet, continuous. No pulses, no breaks. Just a continuous movement of the breath rising and falling through your spine. Feel the light becoming brighter as it rises to the top of the head and then sliding all the way down to the base of your spine. Fully connected to the breath. And slowly let go of the technique and just breathe normally. Take a moment and do absolutely nothing. And merge into a space of silence and stillness. It's in this very quiet space where the mind quiets that the body can restore, that our heart opens. It's this place that we can come back anytime we need to. This space is within you always. You just have to give yourself permission to stop for a second and breathe. Now, you're welcome to stay wherever you are and stay in that deep state of meditation. If you're seated, gently bow your chin towards your chest. If you're laying down, begin to make very small, subtle movements with your fingers and your toes. If you're laying down, roll into your right side, into a fetal position, and please take your time to come up to seated. Keep your eyes closed, maintaining all your awareness inwards. And then once you meet us in a seated position, notice how relaxed the body is, how slow the heartbeat is, how soft the breath is, and how quiet the mind can be. Notice how your attention is effortlessly held in meditation. And then bringing your palms together in Anjali Mudra, connect your thumbs to the center of the heart as we bow, being grateful for this time, being grateful for our bodies, for all the people involved in our lives that enrich our experience of life. And also being grateful for all the material things that we have that make our life more comfortable. And from this deep sense of gratitude, we bow towards each other as we honor and recognize the light that shines within each one of us. The light in me honors and salutes the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope this short meditation practice allows you a space to quiet the mind and to get you ready for the rest of your day. Thank you, and have a great day.